Why men over 30 aren't having sex anymore. And if you're watching this video, I hope you're watching it because you're like, Erica, I'm ready to get back to the bedroom. I'm ready to start putting it down on a woman all over again. And if that's you, my darling, I love that journey for you, and I'm going to show you how to get there. So make sure that you pay attention to this. I believe, this is just Arica Angelo, I do believe that in our modern society, when we just came out of a movement like Me Too, when femininity was, the feminine movement was on the rise, and I'm not talking about the healthy kind with like equal pay and all that. It was the one that came out that was super toxic, that was shitting on men, that was basically minimizing every fucking thing that a man did. You can't do this, you can't say that. When men hear over and over, you can't be who you are, you can't be the pursuer, you can't have that that healthy predator energy. I'm not talking about perverts who are taking advantage of people, but when you can't show up in that masculine rawness, that pisses men off, and they say, why even try? And so you have movements like men going on their own way. And to some degree, I used to make fun of that, but I do get it, because here's the thing. Your primal pursuit is a beautiful thing, and it's a holy thing, and it's needed on this earth. So I want you to feel like by the end of this video, I want you to feel so energized and so confident in who you are as a man that you get back to that pursuit, so that you are that man over 30 and having sex again. Because here's the truth. If we allow society to dictate us, if we allow society to say what we can and cannot do, they tear us apart from the most important thing, and then that is our ability to connect with one another. And I do believe that one of the most powerful things that we have on this planet is sex. It is the one thing that God has given us to put us in that God position to be able to create another human being. There's so much magic, there's so much power in sex. It's not just two people humping and getting a release. No, it is a very powerful thing that God has given to us. And when you are able to get in touch with that power, you make more money, you show up in the world in your full identity, you show up as the man that you're truly meant to be. And all of that can be done when a man is being well sexed. And I want you to be that man who's being well sexed. So yeah, I get it. I get when people are saying like, you don't matter and your desire doesn't matter. But here's the thing. You have to get back to your confidence, my darling. You have to get back to that confidence of believing that you have the power of pleasuring a woman. When you understand that you have the right skills, that when you get her into your bed, that you can make her orgasm, that you can bring her into bliss. When you hear her screaming out your name and orgasming and squirting all over the place, when you're able to turn her on that way, what that does is it reawakens your primal energy. It wakens you up and you go, wait a minute, screw society. This experience is so powerful and so real that I got to create this experience over and over and over and over again. But the reality is you have to have that experience. You have to create that experience for your life, because if you don't have that moment, then it's all just theory. But when you taste it, when you feel her body shaking under, when you hear her moaning and screaming out your name, that's when you get your energy back. That's when you get your power back. And that's why I create programs like Mastering Intimacy, to teach you like exactly what a woman wants to feel in the bedroom, so that you don't go in there scratching your head or playing with things and going, shit, it didn't work, now I feel like more of a loser. No, when you know exactly how to masterfully touch her body and you bring that experience to her, you walk out of that experience feeling like a winner. You can get it in my comment section, you can get it in the description. And I know you're a man, you're like, I want a woman to pursue me as well. You know how they used to like do the feathers for the women? And you're like, Erica, I want to be pursued as well. It's not just women. I want to be pursued. You're right. You should be pursued. But the reality is, you first have to give her that experience that you are the boss in the bedroom. And when she gets addicted to your D, then she will give you that fanning experience. I'm just being really honest. I know it sounds super crude, But it's a raw truth, and I'm telling you the truth because I want you to have real experiences. None of this bullshit talk, but real experiences with women. And so when you get her in the bedroom and you bend her body and you start putting her in positions that she's never experienced before, she's going to be so raw, turned on to you, that yes, she's going to start pursuing you. She's going to start chasing you. Why? Because she's going to want more of those experiences that you gave her in the bedroom. And you can create those experiences with my erotic power positions, where I give you 25 positions to put her in. And when you give her that new experience, when you bend her body in a way that she's never been bent before, and you put yourself inside of her and you're giving it to her and you're holding on to her with that primal energy because you got your confidence back, she's going to feel that sheer magnitude of your power, and there is no way that she's going to want to avoid you. She's going to want to keep coming back to you when you give her that kind of experience. And in the comments section, I want you to say she can't leave, because that's what happens when you give her good D. So I hope that in your 30s and above, that you are having more sex after watching this video, because now you have so much confidence. Get back out there and create that experience for yourself. And if you don't believe me, then here's a video about 5 rough sex moves that women love. Go and watch it. I'll tell you the real truth there. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I'll see you in my next video.